never asked what to do. None of these people are homeless. They all have homes or had homes that they were kicked out of because of drug and alcohol addiction and abuse and or mental illness. And we absolutely must start addressing those three things. Stop calling it homeless. We will give them the help that they need to get off the alcohol, to get off the drugs, the mental illness that some have, but then here's the big one, the combination of mental illness and drug abuse. That's the big one. And we will stop every single bit of the billions of dollars that is going toward the homeless industrial complex, making it worse, making other people rich, and it will go to places that actually help. We will get them sober, address their mental illness needs, make them productive members of society again, and get them back to the homes that they already have.
Hi, Sheriff. I have a friend who lives in Northern California, and we talked often for years. He wants me to vote for Steve Hilton, whom I would vote for in a heartbeat if he weren't in the mix. What I'm afraid of is that you two are going to split the vote. Everyone up north knows Steve Hilton, they don't know you, and down here, they don't know you, and we know our daily paper absolutely hates you. So.
And that should be a reason to vote for me anyway.
How are you going to do this?
So I'm going to keep it very, very short, and I'm going to tell you what you can tell your friend, because it may sound rude, it may sound crude, but the only thing you get from me is blunt and true. Southern California, I don't want to say I'm a household name, but I am known in all of Southern California. No one knows Steve Hilton in Southern California. They think Steve Hilton is related to Paris, and he's not. Two-thirds of the votes come from Southern California. So I will win the northern state. Your friend just hasn't listened to me yet, because as soon as he does, he's going to go, oh my God, I can't believe I've been telling you to vote for Steve Hilton. So that's all going to be fine, but here's the thing. I don't mind Steve. He's not saying one single thing wrong about this campaign, but this is kind of what I mentioned earlier. Everybody's going to be telling you what you want to hear. The issue that we all have to look at is, can that person even win? Steve has never even won a city council race. Steve never even ran for election. Steve barely became a citizen. Steve was a complete Democrat his entire life until a couple of years ago when he got a Fox News job. The resume, the history, the leadership ability, proving to you that I can win elections, that I can represent you well. I've already proven that I can. And here's the thing. This is not crude and it's not insulting to Steve. It's just a fact. For me to win in November, I need all of the Republicans to vote for me. I need the majority of the independents to vote for me. And along those lines, the American Independent Party has endorsed me for governor. This is what we all know. California is predominantly blue, and I'm going to need Democrats to vote for me too. Democrats care about their kids, they care about their businesses, they care about their safety, they care about all those things. They will vote for a sheriff for governor. They will cross party lines for a sheriff. There is not a Democrat in California that is going to cross party lines for a Fox News host. It's just simply not going to happen. So experience, proven record, and the ability to win has to be what you're voting for.
Can you stop the train to nowhere?
You know what? There will never be another dime given to that train that no one is going to ride. Just for quick, the gentleman in the white, if you just yell it out. That was you. You may not be white. Stand up and yell it out. There's no mic.
What is your thought process on the welfare system? And what
Yeah, that's a very good question, because this is what I will tell you. I am a God-fearing Christian man with values, integrity, who cares about other people. There is a purpose for a welfare system, and it has been completely exploited and abused since the very beginning, because people learned that they didn't have to do anything if they didn't want to, except for keep voting for the people that gave them stuff for free. There is a need for a welfare program. We absolutely must help people that fall on hard times or something drastic has happened. But they have to have a benchmark to reach, and then it goes away. And then we go help somebody else. It's not a lifetime income.
Amen.
Our welfare programs, our social security programs, and all of those public taxpayer monies will stop going to the homeless situation, emboldening them to be homeless. It is a massive restructuring and redoing of a good program that is just runaway failure.
The Second Amendment's been chipped away at for decades. Any plans on that one?
Yeah, so someone said what? He's talking about the Second Amendment. There is a massive onslaught of our Constitution from what we have in Sacramento. And it's not just the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment is just the first one. Because they know that they can't have socialism with the Second Amendment. That's what it was designed for. It's for government for us to protect ourselves from government. For 32 years, I've sworn an oath to defend not only California's Constitution, but the U.S. Constitution, and that will never, ever change. The unconstitutional laws that we just keep fighting in court, knowing that we're going to lose, but it drags on for decades, will end with me as your government, or with me as your governor. The disgusting things that they have done that have stopped you from protecting you and your family will absolutely be removed.
Good morning, sir. What is your intent to help public safety regarding the CalPERS 2.7 at 57? Do you have any plans for that?
Yes.
Like right now, I'm 2.7 at 57. My husband is 2.7 at 57. We'll have done almost 30 years of law enforcement. As we're looking at turnover rates in the police department, obviously it doesn't seem feasible for me to be 57 chasing after criminals. Do you have any plans maybe to change that or reformulate it?
Yes. It truly has been changed through, and quite honestly, there may be some, now I'm 58. So, and it's kind of odd for me to even say this. I still do police work. I still answer calls for service. I still stress out my wife when I chase people, and my dispatchers panic when I go in foot pursuit, and all of those things. But that's kind of not the norm. The regular 60-year-old should be fighting 20-year-olds. And that's the reality of our job, because not only is it not safe for any of you, it's physically unsafe for the deputy or for the officer. So there was a time when we had that.